Wait.
And we are.
Okay, here we go.
We are live. We are having fun. They go
All
on the
right,
same side.
I'm gonna watch Rice Guy after this.
Race guy is in red.
Oh wow, it's kind of been a. Oh wow, see the arrow from the Caboose? As I predicted. As I predicted. No problem. Caboose is like, hey man, you're hurt. Let me just arrow you. Easy.
Well, he got lucky too. He just managed to surf up there and land right on top of that beam with 30 HP. He would have cratered
No,
if he
he
came.
meant to do that, dude. That's the pro surfing skills. Actually, I don't know. You're probably right. All right, so Rice Guy's kind of backed into a corner though. Corsa's got a lot more health. Nope.
Just really good rocketing coming out of Rice Guy, I think, as we kind of expected. He managed to do a good job of going up the ramp to kind of kite some of the splash damage, not really taking as much as he could have, and then putting out great rockets in the process.
Of course, it helps to be with the confidence of knowing you got your buddy Caboose with the arrow game. Oh, let's see if, okay. Caboose got forced, not a big deal. Corsa and Freestate did a good job of just dying quickly. That's what you really need to do in this game. Sucks to be spawning and have to wait for your medic to spawn.
Freestate might have actually had the most efficient killbind game that I've seen so far this turn.
It's really if you abuse it, it can really help you out if you're dying. It's a good habit to get into in ulti duo. Alright, so what Asianriceguy probably going to do here, well, I expected him to spam a lot more before he dropped down, but he just went right for it. I guess he's feeling pretty confident, but didn't work out for him in the end. Caboose almost had Uber, but he goes down as well. And,
just couldn't get that one last saw to get that full Uber for him, but he's back up. Both teams are. And here they come out. Asianriceguy spamming across. They're saying, how do you do on top? Corsa gets dropped down. He botches his jump, comes back up, and now he's got.
All right, what Corsa should do here is take his time, and you can spam the team on the bottom capping for free if you do it right. You can get a lot of spam before you drop down, but he also went right for it. They didn't really need to pop there, but they did. They won though, so I guess it worked out. Now, so they're gonna recap, and Rice Guy's gonna have a faster respawn now that they're attacking. I have a feeling though Rice Guys are gonna take it back pretty quick.
Yeah, they just kind of went straight for it.
That's kind of how I like to do. You know, you kind of have to force the team to come to you when you do that, but didn't pay off. Not too big a deal. They almost got the cap point, the point capped, and they got a faster respawn. So not a big deal. They'll probably just go right back to the point again and try to finish it off.
It's a good old, using a good old football analogy. It's kind of the way the Seahawks run the football, and just have Marshawn Lynch plow up the middle because he can just kind of tank, go straight in there, drive right through the combo, and see what you can do. And that's what they did. Is Asianriceguy just putting out massive damage, getting both down.
Freestate is, you know, he keeps getting really close to getting a full Uber with the Uber solves, and he almost, I mean, Rice Guy was pretty low on HP, but right now blue team kind of looks a little bit scattered. That was just a little bit sloppy.
Freestate did get Asianriceguy with the fat arrow.
You're right.
You commented Caboose on his arrow game. I think Freestate's kind of showing that he's hit a couple nice arrows I've seen.
Yeah.
So. But it looks like his arrow game's what's going to have to save him here. He's pretty much toast.
He's only got 20%. I would have just killed myself. But they got, like I said, you know, blue team's got a faster respawn. So let's see if Corsa can force Caboose to use his Uber. Yep. Well played. Hit the kill binds. Start over.
They've done a really great job of just syncing up those kill binds so that they both die at the same time to get that same respawn.
Yeah, I mean, basically, if you're trying to make the other team pop, when the other medic does pop, just kill yourself. It's pretty normal Here we go.
We have secured the control point.
Blue team, this is a pretty good game so far, but blue team's got about a minute to catch up on. Getting really shut down. Rice Guy's getting really spammed a lot, big time here.
Yeah, no, we're
And
just seeing
let's
some
see.
spam across the middle.
This is where
serve.
Rice Guy can really shine here because he's got really good ground rockets.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
You know, because he can shoot the ground well. Because that's hard to do when you're a soldier, right?
Yeah, exactly. What's the old saying? Shoot feet, get killed?
Right, it is. Now you see there, Freestate tried to block the cap, but it ended up just not really making it worse in the end because he died, and then Soldier tried to come out. It cost him a little bit more time, and
Control point.
at this point it's getting pretty close. You know, you can't give up too many 10-second gains for the other team, but
Captured.
Now they're just
Let me
down
see,
below the
who
point.
should we watch?
How do you do? Shooting rockets.
I'm gonna watch
Chicken
Corsa
hand.
for a little while.
Well, you switched to him right as he kind of exploded from a big
Yeah,
Asian Rice Guy rocket.
GG.
Maybe you should switch to Asian Rice Guy. Maybe he'll explode by
I'm definitely
Corsa
gonna watch
rocket.
Corsa now. They're gonna try to force. Now I don't know why Free State at that point. I mean, I would have tried to do some damage to the medic. I mean, well, like if you you can also stand there and spawn or just go about anywhere. And if you get if you hit the other medic with one arrow, that's about 50 damage probably. And then that's only about one rocket to make the medic really have to make him shake in his boots a little bit, you know. I don't know. I think he should have helped out the soldier a little bit there, but they're gonna cap the point, so never mind.
We have captured.
Yeah, Corsa got really low there, and one good arrow out of Caboose would have killed him. He just
Something
couldn't
happens
quite
in my
connect. Oh, you're down?
No, I'm good. It just kind of stuttered for a little bit.
The control point
I'm back
is being
there.
contested.
All right, we
Good
got
to
a
hear,
we got a
good
good fight out on the points. Let's see, I'm gonna watch.
You know,
Ooh, Rice Guy's kind of sitting there saying, "Hey man, I'm gonna cap this. You gotta stop me if you want it back."
yeah, he better health on that, and you know, it's the cap go pretty quick. So
Getting pretty close here. This has been a pretty decent game, but Rice Guy has
Alert.
been pretty strong.
Is being contested.
yeah, this is a lot. Like even if though it's gonna be a round for them, if both games go the same way, it might show up 2-0, but it's gonna be a really close game relative to the fact that it's 2-0. It's the only unfortunate thing is you can't really tell off that score just how close the game's been, but this has been quite enjoyable to watch.
Alright, look,
The control
that was
point is being captured.
Caboose. He could afford to use the Uber, and he did. And here comes the last 15 seconds of this round. Let's see
It's the
what
last
he does.
breath for Corsa. Can he recap? Can he make the play that he needs? Just needs to have the better rockets, and can he do it? Rockets coming up both sides. Free State's down low, but so is Caboose.
Not sure why Free State, or not sure why Corsa changed his aim to Caboose there. You know, my theory in Ultifun is usually it's, you know, pretty normal protocol to just go for the soldier because that's who does the damage, and if you focus too much on the medic, you know, it doesn't really do you a lot of good. But it didn't matter that much. It was near the end.
I'd like to point out that.
Oh wait, I didn't even notice that. I didn't
Get
even
the
notice that they
cap.
got Uber.
To get the cap, Free State got a 2K. He got 2 saws off on Asian Rice Guy and arrowed down Caboose, and that got him the Uber that just kept this round alive. So huge plays out of Free State.
All right, I'm watching. Ooh, Course is really hurt. It looks like, ooh, looking pretty grim.
He got an arrow though.
That was
He's
really
in a little
good.
bit better shape.
That was pretty clutch. Doing really good damage to Rice Guy right now. Ooh, nice.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
This fight
You know,
was almost
now-
that. Go ahead.
I don't know. I think that they should. I guess they have to kind of defend the point, but they have Uber. I kind of would have been a little bit more aggressive on maybe gone up the ramp or something and delayed Rice Guy's push out there. Wow, they're just they could take this. They could do this.
They really turned it around. Race Guy just hasn't been able to quite get a kill. Huge shout out to Corsa's Arrow game, or Freestate, sorry, as he's really done a great job of keeping Corsa alive. Uber comes out and
it would have been really nice if Freestate could have milked that a little bit longer, but he thought better of it. Ooh, this is close. This is good.
This is a nail biter, that's for sure.
Palm sweaty, mom spaghetti.
They're getting close on that cap.
Ooh, Corsa's really hurt. I think it's. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Oh my god. How did they pull that off?
Oh.
In Race Guy's
Wow.
up. Is he gonna? He's not gonna have time to get the bomb. And what a come from behind. That was a 2-minute come from behind there by
Yeah,
Corsa and
it was.
Freestate. To really pull off something I was not expecting to happen. Wow. Great round, and that's 1-0 Corsa Freestate. As we're looking back on the second cap.
Wow, that was a good one.
Now, Rice Guy is going back to his good old ground rocket game of just out juggling Corsa.
All right. Now I'm really into this. I have a feeling that Rice Guy is gonna be not happy about that last round. He's gonna maybe go in a little bit of try-hard mode.
He's got his try-hard panties on.
He
going all
might.
out.
He might.
Oh, if it's any indication, that's a good start for him. So, that's a quick cap, two quick frags.
Sometimes some teams, some individual players, like once they start losing, that really makes them get in gear. Unfortunately, Caboose got scared of Freestate's Uber saw, so he decided to go ahead and pop.
Well, if you saw how that at the end of that round went down,
Right,
where Freestate just went absolutely huge, I might be a little bit scared of him too.
All right,
No.
so I'm watching Corsa here. He really wants this point, so. Oh, Caboose. I was watching
The
Corsa's
medic.
POV and I saw that coming.
It's the medics that are the difference maker of this game. All the key frags, by the looks of it, are coming out of Caboose and Freestate.
Oh man, now did you see that?
Freestate,
Wow, Corsa
whacked them with an arrow.
Yeah,
Come on.
like I said, he hit him from across the map, 50 damage, then one close-up rocket is all it took to finish him off. So
And Freestate gets
There you go.
a nice guy. Wow, Freestate, the ulti duo carrying machine.
in a world where medics are the real makers of the game.
Medic may well be the most overpowered class. I know that's always the comment. Whenever someone suggests balancing medic somehow, balancing classes, when people say medic needs a buff, this clearly shows that medic is the superior class in terms of DM and healing and every. Wow.
It's definitely a fun. I think it's a lot of fun to play medic in Ultifun, even if you don't like playing medic. Looks like Corsa is getting really aggressive. I think both teams are officially duking it out at this point. Dreamboat.
Yeah, it's a good old brouhaha around point. Fisticuffs coming out left, right.
You just said brouhaha. I haven't heard that word in a while. Okay. Who should we watch?
It's a good old brawl, so you gotta bring out good old-fashioned words for it.
Now I just looked at the clock though, and blue team is a little bit behind. They got some catching up to do.
Well, I mean, we said that last round, and they made up a
Right,
2-minute
right.
time to get the win. So, I don't think they're honestly that concerned about time because maybe they feel after doing it once they can do it again.
They really can't let Rice Guys get this point though. I'm watching Freestate right now. I'm gonna see. Oh, okay. All right, I do see now that. Oh wow. Corsa with a really good deflect. He possibly just saved his medic there from having to pop or dying before he got it. Unfortunately, right now on the ground, kind of vulnerable. Freestate's going to go up, so he's not as vulnerable. In a good position now.
The control point
Yeah,
is
just
being
standard kind of leave the point right
good
before it
start
gets
from
capped so you
Freestate.
can get up slow. Big air shot by Corsa there. Popped the Asianriceguy up and finished him off with one fancy rocket.
He's really hurt though. It's gonna be difficult for him to milk that Uber any longer. But you know,
Oh, he's
totally
doing
could.
a good job.
Oh my God, Corsa just completely destroying Riceguy.
Wow.
Man, I'm kind of surprised though. Like the Caboose didn't go for an arrow when he came out of spawn there. He could have killed Freestate, but
I
let's see
don't
if we
know, based on how that kind of went down, I don't know if they realized just how hurt Freestate was. I feel like they just kind of knew that he had Uber and they had to go do something, but no. I feel like that was maybe a bit of a misplay out of Caboose and Riceguy.
I
Times
feel
are getting
like,
closer to even.
yeah, you know, maybe they're getting. Corsa and Freestate might be getting more confident, and Riceguys might be getting more frustrated as time goes on. Freestate hasn't been even challenged in the last 30 seconds though.
Yeah,
maybe Corsa's he might be doing a good job at just denying their attacks. I guess.
Maybe Corsa just kind of
maybe I should
started
watch.
this game cold. Corsa kind of wasn't too in it at the beginning, and you know, it's the old joke about Sizer, but maybe it's Corsa who's heating up.
Maybe he you know decided to go practice some NG after the last round and beat Riceguy at his own game.
The control point is
Yeah,
being
this might be kind of the upset that I don't think
That was
any
kind
of
of
us
weird.
are.
It looked like Riceguy was maybe AFK or something. That was weird. Did you see that?
Quick little lag there, maybe.
I don't know. It looks like after Corsa dropped down, Riceguy was just sitting there, not moving, and I don't know.
I'm not. By the way, looking at ping, Riceguy got the advantage there. He's shooting some fancy 20 ping rockets. This is Corsa.
Yeah,
40 pingers.
This time, Riceguy had probably the shittiest internet and shittiest ping I've ever had to play with. Someone I've ever had to play with. Alpson called him Asian lag guy.
Was it that bad?
Isn't that clever of a name? But it is something that he was called. It was pretty bad.
Wow.
He also played on one of the shittiest computers ever. Hopefully he got a new one since then. But it's not helping him right now. Corsa's giving him a run for his money.
If he's not on a good computer, I'd be scary to see what he could do with a real computer. But let's just get a lot of good cap time here though before Riceguy really gave him too much issue. And this cap might come back. Somehow, Freestate and Corsa really held on to that for quite a while, and they actually passed. Riceguys finished last for time.
We've seen Riceguys be really strong in defending the point when they have it. So, oh wow, Riceguy just got snuck up on. Freestate just snuck up on him and got 2 good saws, but it wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, that was almost another misplay.
Almost.
Big
Get it.
fancy
Well,
bomb. I think he hit.
Oof. That was rough.
It was a nice start to a bomb. Did he just hit the cement beam at the top? The one that saved him early? No, he's going for a little more conservative, not the double wall jump. And he's still not getting him. I might need to just dial it back and play a little more conservative here, just because Corsa's bombs aren't doing it. There
Pretty
we go.
soon here, the server map time's gonna run out. Look, there's only 45 seconds. Wow. It's been a really good game. It's kept us on our toes.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
I might yell at. Hope Connor fix that.
Oh, is that not right?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Well,
don't know if they had.
I don't want to give you spoilers just yet, but I'm being updated at the moment.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll just watch and wait as. You know, they're starting to move it.
There's not supposed to be a map time limit. I don't think.
That's what I.
It's kind of weird. Good job, Tornado. Server owner noob. Apparently, if you have a PhD in physics, that doesn't mean you're good at using your server.
This is apparently not his server. This was Devo's server that they switched to.
Oh, you're right. We were on Tornado's server first, so my
This
bad,
server
Tornado.
switch.
Okay, so we
Shake
are going
it.
to offer the teams a chance to play that one round again. So we're going to do a complete redo of that round, guys.
I guess there's no real way to set it so that times are. Well,
Sorry
that's-
about that, guys. Kind of embarrassing. It means you're going to have to listen to us babble some more. But really good game, though. This is definitely the most exciting game I've watched during this tournament.
Yeah, this has been incredible. Just really close, really well played. Man, I was kind of hoping that round wouldn't have had that issue. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was going down to the about a minute for Corsa and Freestate, with the Rice guys having just hit the 30-second mark. So, man, that would have been a nail biter just like the first round was, but I can't honestly complain because we're getting to watch them even more, which means that that could be another nail biter. So, more ulti duo between these two things is not a bad thing at all.
In a world where underdogs are given a second chance.
Okay, I just
Can't
gotta
think of a
say,
good follow-up.
I just gotta say that was super MLG. I've been sitting here, and holy crap.
What?
Just all of that.
Oh yeah,
That whole game.
good game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide now. Okay.
That was a cameo from Weasel casted earlier, and I'll be back casting probably the next match. I don't know what the plan is. Yeah, I'm the emergency caster almost. I came in when Crespi had to go let his dog out for that match, and then Weasel wanted a quick, so I'm here with Crespi now. So hopefully your dog's not giving you too much trouble now that you let him out.
Nah, he's straight chilling now.
Yeah.
Alright, we should be starting any minute for the rematch of that round.
So they've
I
accepted the rematch, I'm assuming? Did they
yeah,
have an option?
yeah.
Okay. I wasn't
I
sure
mean,
if they had any option.
I don't think there really is an option. There's not really any way to, you know.
Well, I mean, you can't.
Yeah, they agreed to fight the round out again, so yeah.
You can't really let like blue cap it down to the time they had, and let red cap it back to the time they had, and then go.
Right.
I think that happened. I want to say it was GXL that on Viaduct, that the server crashed, and I think it was Street Hoops who was playing, and I think they had like a minute on the clock, so they let Street Hoops cap the minute down, and then kind of restart it.
Well, speaking of Street Hoops, back when I was playing with them on Open, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was such a terrible amount of DDoSing on the ESEA servers that after I think we literally tried like 3 different servers before we basically it was Street Hoops versus what was the other team? I can't remember it right now, but it was the finals and open finals, I think season 14, and yeah, the ESEA servers were getting DDoS so bad that we basically said, all right, got ESEA, sorry, but we're going to use our own server, and we'll just whoever wins, whoever loses will just forfeit the match on ESEA because it was so bad. That was the worst thing I've ever had to deal with.
Anyways, we're back live here. It is, assuming
And
it's
TF2.
still 1-0 Corsa in Freestate.
Yeah, it is.
That'll change.
Yeah.
So we see a little bit better position here at Corsa. They're getting a little more aggressive positioning. Rice guys sitting kind of back, but they're just really just shaking hands, poking rockets to each other, and backing off. Nothing really happened.
Yeah, this
No
right
one's
here
really
is
hurt.
like gravy for Rice Guy. This flat level ground, he could hit the Rex all day on a good day. He's doing a
Good
pretty good
old-
job of just keeping Corsa busy trying to not die.
It's
Get
good
lots
old
of
Emma
directs.
mod.
Oof, and there it is.
Speaking of directs, no kidding, just really dropping them down. Freestate somehow survived that though, and he's gonna have
Well,
Uber too.
He probably didn't want to get too close to Freestate and give him a free Uber stall or anything.
This might be the
maybe
first
you-
time in Ulti-Duo I've ever seen an Uber v Uber trade like exchange like that. It just doesn't happen. If you're lucky enough to get one Uber, to have both happen, a little bit surprised.
Well, I guess we're that's how it is in the pro T duel. That was bad, really bad.
Yeah.
Corsa's actually hitting some pretty good directs from below. Like that's it's a really satisfying feeling when you hit someone and they're on high ground with a direct rocket. Corsa with great rocket placement catches Caboose out of position and punishes him for it.
The Freestate arrows. Oh my.
Kind of a strange transaction there. Both soldiers died. Now,
Yeah.
Asianriceguy got a lot more health starting off on this round. This is of course is going to have to kite this or something. He decides to go in. He's still at a lot less health. Yep, there he goes.
I'll say goodbye to Freestate. He's gonna hopefully get. He gets the
Ooh.
saw and he gets. Wow. Good
And
on
here comes
him.
Corsa. But to be honest, though, Freestate's in a really bad spot, though. Yep, there he goes. Doesn't really do you a whole lot of good when you pop Uber, but your medic's hurt and you're not really in a good starting position to start putting your rockets where you want. But
Well, they made it work. It may
Yeah,
not have been the
you're right.
most textbook, but it somehow worked successfully. I just
it
want to.
sure did, Dreamboat.
Apparently, the robot is wrong in chat. It is not Crespi and Weasel casting. It is Dreamboat and Crespi. I'm Dreamboat. That's Crespi. And we're bringing you Corsa and Freestate versus Caboose and Asianriceguy. Round 2.
See here,
Ultifun.
I'm gonna watch Caboose for this time being.
You're gonna watch Caboose? I'm gonna watch Freestate for some of the fancy arrow
All
plays
right.
that he's been nailing. Like, he's throwing some out here. He might be better off just to kill bind, but he's doing a good job of living here. I don't know if he's stay alive. And wow, good serves. And Corsa actually ate a massive rocket that Asianriceguy had labeled for Corsa or for Freestate, and managed to keep his
2
med alive a
arrows,
little bit longer.
Caboose making me eat my words. I was hyping up his crossbow game, but he just missed like 5 in a row. He could have Corsa there, but no big deal. Well then.
Yeah, Asianriceguy though, working that shotgun, he
Control point is being
took a
captured.
lot of health off Corsa with the shotgun, and then took a lot more off Freestate. And I think that might be him being his inner scout main showing up. I know he's playing scout and at the very top of open on Cindio this season.
Captured.
So-
Yeah, apparently he is technically a scout main, but I mean when I started playing with him, he was just always played soldier, but he is pretty damn good at scout. But I haven't seen him play in so long.
I remember the
Good,
first time I MG'd him was Scout v Scout on Viaduct, and it made me almost cry just because of how brutally he made me feel pretty bad. Just absolutely destroying. I don't think he missed a shot. He's
And
kind
playing
of
on a
really
shitty
good.
computer.
He's kind
Nah,
of
he-
really good.
He's alright. Alright, Rice guys are now. I mean, they're looking like I don't know. The past minute or so, they've been just really hurting Corsa and Freestate. But otherwise it's a really close game.
Where Corsa's strengths from that round that he pulled out have really been, is his ability to hit the air shots on Asianriceguy. Like, the number of times he kind of popped them up and crushed them with an air shot, or hit a mid-jump with an air shot. I've kind of been the difference maker. Those really did swing the momentum in his favor.
Yeah,
and he just
he
hasn't
really-
had the opportunity to
Really
do that
held
here.
off the point there. I mean, that was awesome. But I don't know. It looks like, to be honest, it looks like Corsa and Freestate are kind of Riceguy got pinned down there, but I think Corsa and Freestate need to clean up their game a little bit. Looking a little sloppy.
Yeah, it's not quite the cleanest game. They played a really clean game earlier, and maybe it's just the straight kind of OP-ness of Asianriceguy when he's on his game, because you know he is that MGE lord.
When he's on his game and his dad's on his ass about his grades.
Exactly.
Just love you, Riceguy. Okay. All right, now I would say Riceguys have a considerable lead. Almost half as much time as Freestate. I think at this point, Corsa and Freestate really need to clean it up and start. Wait, all sorts of surfing and all sorts of stuff going on right now. Riceguy and Caboose go down. That was kind of weird.
They kind of both focused Freestate and let Corsa hit directs in their back, and that's not the best strategy for ulti duo. Ignore the soldier.
Corsa's being really aggressive right now. He caught Riceguys right out of their spawn, and got a lot of health on the soldier and the medic. Got a couple good rockets. Now Riceguys healed back up, so starting over. Ooh, Riceguys really. Oh, there we go. Wow. Here you kind of see it again. It seems like Corsa tends to, be at his best when they're behind. So
he really turns
if it
up.
works.
I feel like he's got. It's kind of the sense of urgency. He really turns on his aggression, and again, he crushes Asianriceguy despite Caboose. 98% was the Uber on Freestate when Caboose killed him with that arrow.
Wow.
So
GG.
Quite a nice arrow. But
They're in a good position to contest this, though. Really good rockets from Corsa onto Riceguy. Wow. And that was just four rockets and a shotgun, 1-2 punch.
Yeah, Corsa's kind of holding W a little bit here, but it's really working for him. I don't know if Riceguy can quite handle the aggression that he's putting out. I certainly know he hasn't faced any teams in the Open this season that have played like with that balls deep aggression. So that might be kind of the difference. Is it?
Maybe perhaps it's kind of a back and forth trading of one team starts to get behind and they kick it up, and then they start slacking a little bit, and it just happens as a cycle. It's probably going to be another close game. Corsa and Freestate should really focus on capping the point though as soon as they can, because now we're under a minute. It's becoming imperative that they get that point back. And that's what they're doing.
They do the good crispy strat. Freestate, Corsa going out separate doors. Connor told me you taught him that one.
I didn't know that was a crispy strat.
Apparently you taught it to him, so it's where I've learned it from. You.
Oh, interesting. I don't remember that. I'm sorry. It's champagne and cocaine.
Yeah, you followed a team name a little bit too seriously there. We might have to dial it back. You know, it's a good thing there's no team called like Suicide Squad or something. Oh my God, we have Freestate versus Caboose 1v1.
Caboose is in
the worst. That would have been so entertaining if it had just been able to finish it off, but no.
You know, I'm definitely not going to make the mistake again and say that this is in the bag for Riceguys, because I made that mistake last time. But it looking pretty grim. Oh, and here it happens again. Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Pinned against a corner. Corsa and Freestate make their way back in the game once again, stopping Riceguys from almost sure victory.
So is this gonna be another one where Riceguys feel so close, they get that overtime? They go.
I don't know, man. I mean, it all really depends. It could all just end for Corsa and Freestate with one arrow from Caboose or one bomb. It's just really close. This is what we're here for, guys. Freestate looks
so
wow.
tense.
It looks like Freestate tried to like drop down before Corsa did and kind of distract Riceguy. It looked like it worked. Except, oh, here it is. Here it is. This is gonna determine.
Caboose has Uber. Caboose has Uber.
Oh!
And he gets the win.
Yep, that's it.
Oh my. Another round decided by Medic v Medic. That is back-to-back rounds.
Pretty good.
Unbelievable. We have 1-1 here. Corsa Freestate versus Caboose, Asianriceguy. The all-deciding third round. I believe it's all-deciding. I believe it's best of 3 at this point. There was talk
Yes,
of
it
best
is.
of 5.
I think that's for the finals, maybe.
Uh,
Look out, Caboose right here. He's kind of like, you see how Caboose is just kind of like he's kind of dancing around Corsa, saying, "Hey, hey, hey, look at me." But Corsa doesn't fall for it.
The kind of the old Kraft Dinner commercial with the distraction noodle. He was the distraction noodle trying to sway his attention, and he couldn't quite do it.
I hope that Corsa and Freestate aren't too, you know. I hope their spirits aren't down from losing that round. I mean, they played a really good fight. They could, they definitely have a chance. I mean, they proved that they can win once. They can do it twice.
It's all about how you bounce back from those crushing defeats, right?
That's right. Oof. Corsa's down pretty low. Bow Soldier's pretty low. Riceguy comes out though. Let's see. Nope.
Freestate can't pull off this fancy arrow oversaw combo that he managed to really rock that first round and second
I'm not
round.
sure. I'm not sure if Caboose has been doing it all along, but Caboose is if you look at Caboose, he's kind of just really in a weird proximity to the enemy soldier, and I don't know if it's on purpose. I think it is. He might be trying to just distract the soldier. Maybe he's trying to eat rockets for Riceguy. That's something you can do sometimes. You know, you can try to like save your soldier from dying and let him reload one more rocket by taking a meat shot or a rocket for him. But he's just kind of some crazy positioning, and I can't tell if it's messing with Corsa or not.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Like, he's being hyper aggressive. Like, we thought Freestate and Corsa were coming out with like mad aggression on Corsa. No, Caboose is being the hyper aggressive. He's getting right into the fight.
But it's not quite, you know, your normal like just full blown aggression. It's kind of subtle. I mean, he's just kind of sitting in these weird spots where it would be really tempting for Corsa to shoot him, in my opinion. Like oh my god, right there, I could do 100 damage to you instantly. But you know, you have to choose your rockets wisely in this kind of game. So it could be a psychological thing he's doing against Corsa. We'll see. I'm gonna watch a little bit more closely now. I'm gonna watch Riceguy. I haven't watched him in a while.
He's certainly getting the best of Corsa here, and that's an Uber shot by Caboose that actually finishes it. And Freestate's gonna go down 2. So this guy, I think, still has a little bit more. At least he's got the shotgun DM, which I mean, in fairness, you'd expect out of a scout main, being able to hit some good shotguns. But Corsa's done well. But time's starting to slip away from him here, just due to great fighting by Asianriceguy.
I think also Caboose is also doing a really good job. Like I think they just work really well together. They kind of. It's probably confusing Corsa a little bit. Where see Caboose, he's just standing right next to Corsa. I think you just saw him at any time. But it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Maybe he's catching on to it. I don't know.
Well, I think he kind of knew that Corsa'd want to go to that right side, kind of follow him around the post and just kind of body blocked him. I think Corsa's kind of like, what the hell's body blocking me? Why is there a medic here? What? And might have thrown him off a little bit, but not enough to make him miss his shotgun.
Caboose got a little too ballsy there and just ate 2 rockets direct to his center mass, and that was a GG for Caboose. Maybe Corsa is catching on to it. They've got Uber now. They're in a good position. They're same equal time with Riceguys. Wow, doing really great right now. Corsa just completely denying Riceguys.
I find it kind of funny that you know, about minute 2 after I kind of called out Asianriceguy for having the better shotgun, that it's Corsa who's crushing people with it. And wow, what an air shot by him.
Well, I think Riceguys expecting to get closer to Freestate. I don't think he's expecting to have to shoot Corsa, but he's just not being allowed. Corsa's not letting him near State, so
Ooh.
Except he just, it's, you know, not too big of a deal. Except it's gonna, Corsa's got a longer respawn time. Freestate's gonna die here. They have the point. You know, they're defending, so their respawn time is a lot longer. So you got to watch out for that.
Yeah, and it just really stuck
But
out
they
that
got-
Freestate dropped Corsa with that Uber.
They got
There's a-
close to a minute added, you know, added to their time though. So that was a good hold from them. Caboose goes down.
No medics for either team, but a fairly healthy Asianriceguy, so Freestate probably won't get the arrow kills on him that you know he wants.
All right, blue
Kinda
team really needs to, you know, sometimes the aggression is good, but I think that right now they need to. Oh wow, Corsa is just completely destroying Rice Guy. He hit every single rocket dead center, so that was damn. And it's not in vain because Freestate won. He almost has Uber, looking great.
Caboose, he just got unlucky that Asianriceguy died when he did. A little bit longer, and that would have been a full Uber because he dropped at 98% in the Uber software.
Right.
So a little bit more charge, and he might have lived to see a little bit more defense.
I think like, they could have milked that. I think they definitely could have milked that. That was kind of weird. If I were Rice Guys, I would have been pressuring Freestate a little bit more, but they weren't. I don't know. Anyways, Corsa, look at Freestate. You see how Freestate just drops down, and maybe he was trying to bait or distract Rice Guy. Rice Guy did not fall for it. Freestate is still blocking the point. Did a really good job of holding off that cat for as long as he could. I think he did
Yeah.
give Caboose an Uber saw though.
These medics are just playing the whole distraction game here. Like, I mean, you're seeing some almost next level strats coming out of them. Freestate's
I don't know
baiting
about
himself,
next level,
Caboose
but
baiting himself.
definitely, they're definitely doing their own thing. Corsa, man, Corsa keeps getting bounced around and kind of bounced into Rice Guy, but every time he does, he just shoots him right in the face with a rocket. Didn't work out for him that time, but man, just lots of like really close quarters rocket action.
Corsa's really impressed me with his ability to hit his rockets accurately while being bounced around. I mean,
Yeah.
I find that's one of the hardest things can be hitting fat directs while you're like going where you don't really expect to by being just bounced by every rocket, and he's hitting continual flow of directs. which has really
Earlier,
kept him in the fight.
I was seeing blue team. Corsa was really making it hard for Rice Guys to come out of their spawn, and it looks like Rice Guys are doing that just now. I mean, like it's really rough when you come out of your spawn and you're getting juggled instantly. That can be really frustrating, and it can make it difficult to not die when you're trying to come out. Wow, Corsa just hit a direct from below while Rice Guy was above him. That. I love it when you make those shots. It's a good feeling. Unfortunately, he couldn't finish off. I think Freestate got a little overzealous there to finish off.
Well, I think what happened looking at Freestate is he was kind of healing. He was healing Corsa behind him, but locked into Asianrice because Corsa was so hurt. So he ate the rocket from
Soldier was
Asianrice
also-
guy to try and keep Corsa alive in hopes that Corsa could get Asianrice, and he just couldn't do it.
Well, also, you know, he knew Rice Guy was hurt, but he knew that Corsa was out of rockets and he needed to reload, so he's buying him some time. But he tried. It was a good try. Man, this is not looking too good for Corsa and Freestate. They've done it once, but that would be real. I would be, man, such a good game. I want him to do well, but it's looking pretty.
Is it too
Pretty
late?
grim.
Is it too late to turn this into a best of 5 so we can see a little bit more of these two teams?
It's never too late, but it is too late because we're already behind, I think. But I'm not the one making this decision, so.
Yeah, it's just, man, these two teams
I
providing
think, yeah.
top-notch multi-duel action that I almost don't want to see it stop.
Well, you know, there could very well be more to come. Let's see the last 30 seconds. Oof.
Medic versus medic. Freestate's in rough shape.
Oh no! Oh my God!
The Corsa Rocket saving.
Yeah, it's one of those things
Freestate,
when
saving the
TF2
round.
melee, GG TF2 melee physics,
Yeah.
weird stuff. Okay, they did cap the point. Now, last time they did this, they held it for 2 minutes. Can they do it again? I mean, they're definitely gonna win this round, but really soon, red team's gonna be back out there. They got faster respawns. They can't make any mistakes at this point. At the same time, though, you know, each second that goes by, it's a little bit more nerve-wracking for Rice guys, you know, because they're so close. Oh, both soldiers really hurt. Oh.
Come on, Freestate, can he do it? No. And
If Freestate would have kept his Uber saw out and just gone for one more saw, he probably could have finished off Rice Guy there. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
they're getting back. It was overtime last time, so they've gotten here before.
A Rice Guy has too much health and Corsa too little. Freestate could make all of its rockets, but
No, and that's the game. Maybe? Maybe not? That's not the... Okay, I spoke too soon. That's my bad.
Corsa and Freestate definitely deserve their perseverance definitely deserves mentioning. Definitely not giving up.
They have a
And that's
real...
pretty cool.
They truly do have a never say die mentality. They, you know, it looks bleak, and then Corsa has an amazing bomb that saves the round. You know.
Should put these dudes in a freaking Marines Be All You Can Be commercial or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what just happened?
It's someone won in the last minute and a half.
Yeah.
And they changed the level. Now, because it's the last minute and a half, that means either team could have won.
Yeah, it's
What
true.
team won?
So, apparently, Rice Guys finished last, managed to pull that round out.
That was a great game. Again, on behalf of Evil TV, I apologize for the game getting cut off at the last second again.
I will go yell at Steve-O and or Connor or both to see if
Connor,
they can't fix that.
Connor said just now, he says, fucking Steve-O. So there you have it, guys. Fucking Steve-O.